Welcome back to Simple Deals, Hauls, and Coupons. Today I have the Dollar General penny list with markdowns for October 24th. I have lists with pictures, and we have tons of markdowns, and unfortunately they are staying steady, about the same as they were last week, so that's unfortunate. I was hoping we'd really see some movement this week, but hopefully next week. Okay, the markdown list for October 24th includes summer insecticides, 90% off. And the only pictures I could find were the Pick Fly Ribbon, the Pick Fly Stick, the Raid Kitchen Defense, the Buggables Mosquito Repellent Band, and the Off Deep Woods Value Pack, 2 cans, 12 ounce. And those are going to be 90% off. So that's going to be a great deal if you need any of the items on the list and you can find them in your store. I'd just pick them up because 90% off is, to me, that's like the best deal you can get besides a penny. So let's go on to the next slide. I do have the list for you. You can check it on Brickseek. Okay, the markdown list for October 24th includes summer insecticides 90% off. And they include the following. This is the whole list of what is included. Like I said, I couldn't find pictures for some of these. The Buggables Repellent Wristband, the Off Repellent 6 ounce Deep Woods 2 count, Pick Ribbon Fly 10 count, the Pick Glue Trap Fly Stick 1 count, Pick Fruit Fly 1 count, the Raid Trigger Barrier 22 ounce, and the United Industrial Spectracide Wasp Hornet Spray 18.5 ounce. Okay, the markdown list for October 24th includes the swim diapers or the swim pants, and that's going to be the Gentle Steps small swim pants, the Gentle Steps medium swim pants, and the Gentle Steps large swim pants. And I just want to make sure you had visuals there because if you can find those anywhere, 70% off is great. I haven't seen any in my stores. Most of them are gone. But if you can find them, 70% off is a great deal for next year. Save them for next year. But if you still have them and they're still there for the 90%, of course, that's going to be a great deal too. Okay, the markdown list for October 24th continues. Spring summer apparel, shoes, and accessories, 70% off. Now that's only the yellow dot and the green star, and it does exclude all flip-flops. Okay, the markdown list for October 24th continues. The 4th of July items are still at 70% off. I don't understand why these aren't moving more quickly because it seems like by now 4th of July has been long gone from our stores, but I don't know, they're still hanging on. Anyways, there's still a lot in my store. They have the door hangers in the shape of a heart or the Uncle Sam's hat, red, white, and blue, and the patriotic flag wind blazer. These are just some examples. A few more of the 4th of July items that are 70% off as of October 24th. The patriotic novelties, those include the flower lace, the sunglasses, the large door, the large items you can set outside your house that say welcome. This one says USA and it's a gnome dressed as Uncle Sam. Markdown list for October 24th includes Patriotic Party, still at 70% off. It's the red, white, and blue plates or the red, white, and blue napkins. Anything that you think looks patriotic, scan it because it's probably 75 or 70% off. Hopefully next week all these 70s will go up to 90. That would be so great. Okay, also on the markdown list we have the Green Dot Home 70% off. They still had a lot of this stuff in my stores. They had shower curtains, they had a lot of the artificial plants still there, vases. They had those mason jar cups with the lid and straw, and those are really cute. And they're really heavy glasses. They're purple. They have purple ones, green ones, red, white, and blue ones. Okay, also on the markdown list for October 24th, spring summer stationery. party, 70% off, and that's going to just be like the visuals shown here. Any paper plates or napkins that look summery, like flowers, those are probably going to be 70% off. Hopefully next week they'll be 90% off. Markdown list for October 24th continues. Back to school stationery 70% off, and the back to school hardware is 70% off. Okay, the markdown list continues for October 24th. The pink square swim, summer toys, and pools are 70% off right now. And it does exclude the bubbles and chalk. And I did scan these in my store, and they were definitely including the pools. On the left is just one of those ring, I don't know what you want to call them, like a tube. And then we have the Spider-Man swim raft, and then the sand toys. Okay, just a few more examples of the pink square swim, summer toys, and pools. These are two little pools. One's the Coco Melon 40-inch pool, and one is the H2O Go Fast Set pool, and it's 6 foot across. So it's a nice size little pool. Also on the markdown list for October 24th, we have lawn and garden 70% off. I'm hoping most of these 70% go to 90% for next week. That would be so great. Maybe some of them will even penny, who knows. But we still have lots of the stuff left, like the pillows for your yard chairs. They still had lots of bird feeders, and those artificial topiary plants that you can put by your front door, those were still in my stores. So they do have lawn and garden still out there if you're still looking for it. And just a few more lawn and garden visuals. They still had the big pots at my store and the medium ones that look textured. And then they also had lots of the wind chimes still left. So, you know, if you're looking to stock up for next year, buy some items for next year, and the lawn and garden, like I said, it's 70% off right now, and it is definitely will be going up in the percentage off. Okay, we do have a penny list for October 24th. And on this penny list for October 24th, we have select sun care items. Here are all the visuals, and then I have a list for you on the next screen so you can check all these on BrickSeek. I was able to find visuals for the Studio Selection Sunscreen Spray, the Wild Tropics After Sun Spray, and the Wild Tropics Sunscreen Spray. Studio selects the Kids 50 SPF, the Babies SPF, the Sheer Touch Sunscreen Lotion 100 SPF, and the Beach Guard 70 SPF. And here is the penny list for October 24th. And again, like I said, I couldn't find visuals for all these, but you can go on to BrickSeek and you can punch in the UPC code and your zip code, and then you'd be able to see what the quantity is in your location. Lots of people say, well, that's not accurate, but I have found so many penny items using that, so I still use it. So the items, the full list is the Studio Select Lotion Kids SPF 50, the Studio Select Lotion SPF 50, a 30 ounce, Studio Select Sun Lotion Baby SPF 50, Studio Select Sun Spray Beach Defense SPF 70, Studio Select Sun Spray SPF 70 11 ounce, Studio Select Sun Ultra Mist SPF 50 Sport 11 ounce, Studio Select Spray SPF 100 5.5 ounce, the Wild Tropics After Sun Spray with Aloe SPF 30, Wild Tropics Suntan Spray SPF 30, Wild Tropics Suntan Spray SPF 50, and the Wild Tropics Suntan Lotion SPF 50. Okay, these are just a few things to remember when you're penny shopping. Penny shopping is supposed to be a secret because, you know, the items that are what we call penny items, those are not supposed to be on the shelves. The employees are supposed to have pulled them. So if we find them, it's it's just kind of like a treasure hunt. And so you never want to ask Dollar General employees about penny items, okay? Okay, and also when you enter a Dollar General, it's a good idea to always be nice to Dollar General employees and other shoppers. If they find that you are polite, they're more likely to sell you the penny items rather than to cause a fuss and say, oh, they can't sell the penny items, which is not true, which I'll get to in just a minute. So I just wanted to make sure that, to throw this in there. I also wanted to put in this a slide about YMMV. You see that all over the place. People use it and they think everybody knows what it means. I didn't know what it meant for a long time. It means your miles may vary. And even when I found out that, I didn't still quite know what it meant. It means items in one area may penny, while items in another area may still be full price. Okay, if you are refused a penny item, you can show the Dollar General penny policy. And it clearly states, what they're supposed to do. And I've got that on my next slide so you can screenshot it. Okay, here is the Dollar General penny policy. This is from their employee handbook. I found it online. And it says customer service, SOP 193, penny sales. Their policy, penny sales should not occur in a store at any time. If an item rings up for a penny, the item should be sold to the customer for a penny. And like I said, you can show that if they say, if they're trying not to sell it to you or whatever. But, if the manager is just really against penny items, then they might really be hard and say, no, we're not going to sell this, and they might just put it behind the counter. But if you do find something that rings up as a penny on your phone, make sure that you take everything that is a penny, that is that's that item in that area, because what will happen is once you leave, they're just going to grab all that stuff so nobody else can get it. So what I'm saying is, I used to leave penny items for someone else to find, because I didn't realize how it worked. Didn't realize that once I left, they were just going to go and grab all that stuff. So that's just a tip. Okay, that's all I have for my Dollar General penny list with markdowns for October 24th. That includes the lists with the pictures. And if you found this helpful, I hope you give me a thumbs up. I hope you'll become a subscriber. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. If you guys like the video, please hit the like button. If you're enjoying the content, please subscribe. And if you want to get notified when I upload a new video, please hit the bell. Thank you.